What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Cat Talk and I'm Cat. What are we talking about today, Cat? Belief behind the blessings. Belief behind the blessings. So it's not even a story time about what's off in the Bible. It's a story time how I am currently living in my blessings. I am currently living in my prayer. And what do you mean by that, Cat? So y'all been walking with me for a while now, right? Y'all been keeping up with your girl, checking in, making sure I'm breathing and stuff. And I am. So I'm about to give y'all a little input about belief behind your blessings. For the past 4 years, I have been separated. So what comes with separation? Dating. The dating life. And I did not like the dating life because I was on a level, or I was at an understanding in life that not many people are on. So I didn't come in contact with a lot of people that were on the same mind frame as I am. Some might call me crazy. Some might call me weird. Some might call me extra. Just called me Cat. But anyway, back to and I was struggling because everybody wanted me to settle. But I wasn't going to settle because God told me that I would know who my husband, or I would know who my husband is, because I knew what he sounded like. Y'all, stay with me, y'all. Stay with me. But how do you explain to outsiders that when you come in contact with a person and you talk to them, try to get to know them, and I then start realizing that they weren't my husband? And I'm the type of person that I don't want to waste time. Once I know that you're not my husband, or once I knew that you wasn't my husband, I felt like I didn't need to waste any more time trying to deal with you. Not to say that when I say I didn't want to waste any more time, it was like no more interest. Like, I'm just now realizing that it was probably bad at the time, but I didn't care if you were interested in me. I wasn't interested in you. So you could do whatever you wanted to do to me, throw whatever line you wanted to throw out, say whatever you wanted to say, buy whatever you wanted to buy. And I still wasn't going to settle. And not a lot of people understood that. They thought I was being complicated. They thought I was being a brat. They thought I was being anything other than what I was actually being, and that was obedient to God, because God showed, or yes, he showed me, or he showed me what my husband sounded like, his demeanor, and the reason that he showed me is because that was my prayer. So my prayer that I wanted as a husband, or the man that I was searching for, that I didn't know that my heart needed, could have easily been distracted with a guy that gave me what the world and said that he should have gave me, like, go be with a man who can take care of you but not emotionally fulfill you. or go be with a man who can emotionally fulfill you, but he's not going to take care of you. So they were telling me that I need to either choose a provider or a companion. And God was telling me that I didn't have to choose neither, because my husband was going to give me everything that I needed, but I needed to wait. I needed to not settle. I needed to not settle. And don't get it confused when I say not settling versus the person that you're supposed to be with off in their building stages or in their recovering stages, or not even in the stages at all. They're still doing what their flesh needs. And in those moments, it's up to you to do what's best for you in those moments. And that doesn't say that the person that is in their cycles won't eventually come out of their cycles because you did, right? You broke the cycle because now you're yearning for a love that you know that you only getting from God, and you feel it. But anyway, so here we are 4 years later. Well, actually 8 months into my YouTube channel. I started it in June. It's going to be a year in June that I actually start posting. So here we are 8 months later, maybe 9. Let's see, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. Yep, eight months later. And everything that I prayed for in my previous time than the time I am now, since January the 17th, my life has changed completely. 360, like completely turnaround. And it turned around to the point where I didn't understand when God tells a man that that's your wife. Because my previous marriage, I was in it out of obligation, responsibility, and just because I was told that's where I was supposed to be because he was the father of my children. I was there. So I knew why I got married to him. January 17th, I met my current husband. By that Sunday, we were engaged. 25 days later, we were married. A month and a half later, I'm Mrs. Lacey. Now, if you're not a believer in God, that story will sound crazy. But even, like I'm trying to explain, when God is a part of something, there is no confusion. There is no confusion. I'm trying to wrap this up because it's meant for me to tell someone out there, continue to believe that your husband is out there. Continue to work on yourself. Continue to seek God. Continue to do everything you're doing, because there's nothing wrong with what you're doing as long as you're obeying God. And that's what a lot of people didn't see when I was doing, because I refused to settle. And now I have a man that's a provider, and he is emotionally available. So what they say I couldn't have, I had to choose. God was like, No, you don't. Here's both. As the world would say, here's your cake. Now eat it too. And there's a saying right now that says you can't have your cake and eat it too. With God, you can have your cake and eat it too. This man that God sent in my life is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Now, y'all gonna be like, I thought your kids were the best thing that ever happened to you. Yes, my kids is what started it off. And my husband, it's what's finishing it. So they are the best thing in my life right now. And I didn't think that I would be able to feel this way about someone. But when he's a representation of the love that I get from God, which is kind, understanding, loving, open, forgiving, willing to lead, willing to follow. Not really. Listen, like he's perfect for me in every way possible. And that's all because I believed in my blessings. So my belief behind my blessings is what carried my blessings forward. And now I am living my prayer. So don't get discouraged about time. Because the world time and God's time is two different things. Because my world changed and did a whole 360 in 1 month. A whole 360. And now I'm living my best life. Y'all thought I was carefree then? My husband is making me the most carefree lady that I've ever encountered in my life. I thought I was the best me when I wasn't with him. I'm just thinking about the me in the future now that he's here. And he's so encouraging. He's so loving. And I thrive off of love. People thrive off of love. So it's worth waiting. It's worth not settling for if you're obedient to God, because he gives you everything you need in order for you to be fulfilled. Completely. I promise, completely. Girl, get your cake. Boy, get your cake and eat it. And not only do God allow you to have your cake and eat it, he lets you choose honestly, you don't even have to choose, because he already knows what you like. He already knows what you need. He's going to give you the perfect cake for you to enjoy. And it's not going to be extravagant. It's not going to be an oversized cake. It's going to be the perfect size. Perfect size. Perfect size for you. So just remain obedient, because he's there. He's out there. He's searching for you. I didn't believe that like a guy would be searching for me, but my husband told me he was searching for me. He was searching for me. And now that he's found me, he never wants to let me go. And do you know what type of security that is? Y'all, so don't settle. Continue to be obedient to God. Continue to walk forward. All your blessings are behind your beliefs, not somebody else's beliefs. Your beliefs brings your blessings. So, with that being said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And hit the notification button, ding, so you can know when your girl be posting. Bam. Peace. Oh, my nail.